So, what were the attributes of a good pie crust again? Flaky and
tender.
Flaky and tender. Okay. So this is the most important part. Well, actually, this is important how you incorporate the fat, but this next part is kind of the make or break of your pie dough.
Okay.
So we're going to add the water, okay, cold water, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this. I'm just going to kind of pull the wet ingredients up into the dry. Am I kneading it or anything right now?
No.
I'm not really mixing it. I'm just gently kind of pulling it over each other. And at some point, as I do that, it kind of stops. The water exchange kind of stops a little bit, and short of mixing it too much, I can't get it all incorporated. So, what happens? Would it be good for me to take this and just mix it all up and mash it? No. Why? What would happen?
Taking the lumps out.
You're making it tougher.
I'm making it tougher. I'm making it tougher. And Anna's right. And why am I making it tougher? Because I'm making what? I'm making gluten. Okay. So what I like to do here at this point here, I like to use the dish pan because it's big, wide, and it's flat. And see, you have these dry ingredients here, and with some that are wetter, and I want to incorporate them together. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push the dough down to the bottom and smear it across the pan. Okay, so I'm going to go down, right? I went down and smeared it across. Okay, see that? Okay, so again, I'm going to go down and smear it across. And what that's doing, that's just pushing the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Because if you have too much dry, when you try to roll it out, you just have all the dry ingredients, okay? So again, I'm just gonna take it down and smear it across, down, smear it across, okay? And that's it. So did I really mix it a lot? No. I really didn't mix it a lot. And there's a little bit of dry stuff here. I should have put that on top. If I put it on top and smeared it, would have worked a little better, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, so at this point here, we have a nice dough. It's not too wet. As it sits in the fridge, it's gonna firm up a little bit. Is it advisable to use this dough at this time? No, because it's a little bit soft, and some of it's still a little wetter than other parts. So if you let it sit for a few hours, and then it works better.
While it's cooling, does the butter kind of disperse itself through the flour more, or is it as mixed as it's going to get at that point without doing it?
Yeah, it's not going to really mix that much more into it. Yeah, and as it cools, the butter's going to get hard. And
right, so it's hard little clumps of butter.
Right, and so when you get this, after it sits for a few hours, when you get it out, it's going to be kind of hard. Jonathan, can you get your pie dough that you made today? So actually, if you see this dough here, see how I pull it? It just breaks apart. Take this, Ricky, just kind of mash it around 10 times and pass it to Antonio. And you guys, just play with it a little. Just play with it.
Yeah, it's gonna become like really chewy then. Pie dough.
I didn't think this through. I didn't think it through.
It's like, I'm gonna wash my hands, so I'm gonna play with butter.
Romo.
Oh, God. I'll take it.